what's up, scrappers? So in this video, just going on a little pickup, going to see my PC guy. Yeah, just to see what he's got really. He said he's got a few printers, a load of PCs. I only talked to him briefly, so I'm not actually sure exactly what he's got. So so yeah, I just thought I'd film the journey, because in a couple of my videos, a few of the people actually said that they like seeing the Journey 2 pickups. I guess that's the American guys, just seeing how it is in the UK. I should have gone the other way really, it'd have been a bit quicker, but oh well, not much difference. So great, low fuel. So so yeah, I just thought I'd film that really. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be picking up. It might be next to nothing, but that's just how it goes on these e-waste pickups. Sometimes you get there and there's plenty, and other times there's hardly nothing. So yeah, I don't know if the camera's gonna be shaking a little bit, because really you're gonna let them out there. Nice one. Yeah, because I had one of the suction holders for my camera, but I broke it. So basically I've got one of them, I can't think what they're called now. They're like are they called octopus stands? So basically I just got it around my rear view mirror, and yeah, so the camera's just hanging there really. Coming through. So yeah, like I say, just so yeah, just thought I'd film the journey, and some people will like it, some people will think, why am I watching this? But I'll put a little I don't know, I'll word it down the bottom and say where you can skip to if you want to just skip the journey. So yeah, also you probably noticed that I've not been putting many videos out lately, so I've been doing one a week. So basically that's just down to the variety of e-waste. I've done so many videos now that I've covered all the basic stuff, so I'm to a point now where I have to be careful what I'm doing really. Otherwise, if I just put a video out every couple of days, I'm going to get to a point where I'm not going to have any e-waste, or no new items really. I'm still getting like plenty of stuff, but I've already done videos on them, so you don't want to be seeing a video on a TV where I've already done videos on TVs. So yeah, so like it'd be nice if I could do like a pickup from a hospital or something like that. That'd be nice, with some unique items where we could tear them apart, see what's inside. It'd be nice to get an X-ray machine. But also my truck I had, well, I call it a truck, it was actually a people carrier. So but when you put the back seats down, that basically opens up to a small van. So that was perfect really. It got the job done. That was perfect for what I needed. There weren't many times that I turned up and said, oh, I can't take this. To be honest, I don't think I ever turned up anywhere and said I can't. So as you see in that video where I took, I can't remember what it was now, was it like 2.5 tons of steel that time? Okay, it took me a few journeys, but I got the job done. So yeah, at the moment, so I don't know if you can see, I can't really see through the camera at the moment. Yeah, I've got a different car now, so I've got a Ford Mondeo 2008, and obviously the back doesn't open up like the people carrier did, so it's got a giant boot, but I'm not able to fit ovens in and dishwashers, for instance. So that's something I'm looking to for the future, to get a van of some sort. I was thinking about a trailer, but by the time I put the money in to buy a tow bar, or a hitch, don't you call it in America? So I'd have to pay for that, either fit it myself or pay for someone to fit it. Then I'd have to buy a trailer. By the time you put all that kind of money in, and then I have to store it as well. And in London, that's storing parked vehicles or trailers is not easy, and unfortunately that's something that thieves look for. So if your trailer's not secure, you're going to wake up one day and it's going to be gone. So I think for the future what I might look at is getting a small van of some sort, as a second vehicle. Now the kids are getting older, they're at well, the younger one is still at nursery, the older one's going to be going to school, so it's going to give me more time. So yeah, so at the moment it's a little bit slow on the scrapping front. So at this time of year, to be honest, here it's just rubbish. Like, often watching YouTube videos where people are doing the hard rubbish pickups, just trash picking, like taco stacks. I'm watching him, just how in America, how you have all the hard rubbish just all lined up along the streets, and you just pick your way through the metal and even all the goodies what people chuck away, you know, and then resell. And over here you just don't have that. You don't have that any time of the year. So it's very hard in the UK. It's not like saying, I've just been watching Ewaste Ben's hard rubbish pickups. Speed camera, make sure we're not speeding. So yeah, I've just been watching his what was it? Yeah, his hard waste pickups. I put them in my watch later list on YouTube, and basically forgot about them, so I've only actually just got around to watching them, and just watching how much steel there is to pick up. It's unbelievable. So but like I say, in the UK you just don't have that. You literally have to drive and drive and drive, and you'll find washing machines, dryers, but you don't find that abundance of scrap metal. And I was talking to one of the guys in the comments on I think it was Ewaste Ben's video, pretty sure it was. Yeah, it was, because he was Australian, the guy. He was saying about how they're only getting about $30 a ton, which is crazy, because he was saying that they take money off for environmental stuff. So basically they sort of calculate that there's a certain amount of plastic in there, they take off the money for that. By the time they take that money off and all this, you're looking at about $30 a kilo. So I kind of understand why they don't bother picking up the steel over there, but here you get £120 a ton. So they don't take no money off for the plastic. So a lot of the scrappers here, they go and chuck, I don't know, bricks and stuff like that inside ovens and all sorts of dodgy ways. I wouldn't do that. It's not worth it, you know. Why, for 12 pence a kilo, why risk your scrapyard? Why risk the connection you've got with your scrapyard for that? It's just pointless, if you ask me. But I don't know. Blabbering along here. I'm doing an Ewaste Ben here. He's good at talking, gives out a lot of information. So so yeah, that's quite crazy. So yeah, I'm watching these videos and I'm thinking, why are you not picking up the steel? But for £30 a ton, it's just not worth it. $30 a ton, should I say? It's just not really worth the hassle. But over here, I did work it out when I was talking to the guy. So it's about 209 Australian dollars a ton, roughly, here. So that's, you know, that's worth it. So if you could get that kind of steel on the sides of the road here, you know, you could jump at the chance of grabbing that. You know, that's easy money. Throw it in the back of the van, take it straight to the scrapyard, don't bother taking it home, and just process it basically as you get it out of the van at the scrapyard. You know, you often see the some of the scrappers, they're getting it out of the back of their trucks, they've got an axe and they're breaking it open, getting all the wires out, and they just do it at the scrapyard. The scrapyards don't mind you doing it here. So yeah, that's what I'd do. But like I say, here it's just a bit of a nightmare really. Just, you have to drive about and try and find it. Like, I'm quite lucky because where I've been advertising, I've actually got a few connections at companies. Jeez, he was speeding right near a school as well. So yeah, I've got a few good connections around here with companies like wholesalers, companies. I don't really want to mention the names on YouTube. And so yeah, every now and again they phone me up, they say, oh yeah, we've got this amount of steel, do you want to come and pick it up? Which is brilliant, because you're not driving around wasting fuel. You go there, you park up next to the pile and just load it up. So so yeah, that's the way I like doing it. But I think if I had a van, I'd go out first thing in the morning before the kids even wake up, to be honest. Just do a drive about really, see what we can find. But like I say, I just haven't got the vehicle at the moment. So yeah, until I organise something, I can't really do that, because it's just not worth. I can't get enough in this car, to be honest. And the interior of the car is really nice, so I'm not going to put anything in the interior. The boot's okay, to be honest. If you ripped a bit of the carpet in the boot, you can easily replace that. So yeah, also so by trade I'm actually a carpenter, so doing this sort of slow time, this time of year where it's really slowed down, it's really cold, wet, damp, I've actually got back into my carpentry. So I've actually been making little bits of furniture, stuff like that, just to keep myself busy. And yeah, so I've just been doing that really. And then at some point, so hopefully I can bring in a little bit of money doing that, get myself a little van, because I have to sort of take into account insurances, everything like that. I was actually chatting away on here and I just went straight past where I was supposed to be going. So so yeah, I'm going to stop the video here. Let's turn around. So I'm going to stop the video here, and then I'll restart the video when I've found out what I've got exactly. Actually, I'll probably go back and do a loop around here. Easy. So yeah, I'm going to stop the video, and yeah, I'll be back in a minute and we'll see what we have. Well guys, so yeah, just done my little pickup. Yeah, it was a really good pickup in the end. Yeah, got a few printers, so obviously you have to take them with the Ewaste collections. So yeah, also laptops. I don't know how many laptops I just got, but I've probably just got about 40 laptops, I think. So he said he's got more, so he's just got to go through them and check which ones which ones he want to get rid of. He keeps some for parts and what have you. So yeah, I think I've got about 40 laptops, and PCs. I'm not sure how many PCs I've got, because he was helping me to load them in, because he was in a bit of a rush. So probably got, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 PCs maybe. Not sure. It's a bit hard to tell. So I've got one of them big chunky printers though, so which is a bit of a nightmare. Might have some RAM in there, never know. So yeah, it's a nice little pickup really. I got a TV as well. He just chucked in a flat screen TV, so I'll whip that apart, just get the boards out. I didn't even look at the make, to be honest. I just chucked it in. I think that's about it. Oh, and a surround sound. So I got surround sound, and then a bag of goodies. So I'm not sure what was in the bag. Just looked like a load of cables, or might have been power supply units, something like that. So yeah, nice little pickup. So yeah, when I get home, I'll put it all out and we'll go through it, have a little look. There was a really heavy PC there as well. One of the old ones, you know, one of the, not the towers that stand up, but one of the flat towers. And yeah, the weight of it, it was unreal. It was yeah, really heavy. So yeah, we'll have a little look and see what's inside there. So he said a lot of the what are they called, hard drives are still in there as well. So he was just asking me about that, because he just confirming that I do smash them up and not resell them, which I obviously do. I've never sold a hard drive. I don't think I will ever sell a hard drive. Just for data protection, really. You know, he trusts me to destroy them. I'm not gonna risk that connection whatsoever by trying to sell one for £10 or whatever. So so yeah, I'll destroy them. Everyone, to be honest, should destroy them. I know a lot of people, they wipe them and then they sell them on eBay or wherever. But even if you wipe them, there's still programs where they can bring the data back. Because you think about it, that's how the police get data off computers, you know. People are deleting stuff all the time, but the police still get that data back. So if they've got the software, then anyone can have the software, to be honest. So yeah, I like to think if I was getting rid of a PC, that would get destroyed. He was telling me a story about some woman. She went to the tip. She was in a bit of a hurry, so she put her PC next to the electronic bin. She didn't actually put it in there. So next thing she knows, she's losing money. Someone's taking money out of her accounts. Then she started getting stalked by, what the hell are you doing? Come on, brother. Yeah, she started getting stalked. All her social media stuff was getting hacked, and yeah, in the end they sort of worked it back, and it was this PC where she just chucked it at the side of the dump. Someone had come along, just picked it up and got all her information. So so yeah, if anyone is watching this and you do get rid of your PCs and just leave them outside your garden or whatever, just destroy your hard drives. You know, just put a hammer through it. The best way is to the platter inside, the thing which looks like a mirror, just gouge a massive scratch in it with a screwdriver, or bend it up, bend it in half. Speed camera. So yeah, just destroy your memory basically. That's I'm not too sure. I think your RAM's okay. I don't think that stores more your software data and all that kind of stuff. But still, to be honest, I think I'll take any type of memory out. And yeah, just destroy it to the point where no one can get data off it, and then leave it in the tower still, you know, so someone can still get a scrap value from it, but they can't actually access the data. So yeah, we'll actually have a look at these laptops, see if obviously there's no chargers or anything. It's just the laptops. So it'd be nice if the chargers were there. I sell the chargers separately. You think if you get £5 a charger, or $10 or whatever, a charger, you know, 40 laptops. Be a nice little payday, that would. So so I was actually talking to him, and he's actually been collecting it for me. So he's actually been looking out for PC stuff at offices and stuff like that, and he's actually been bringing it home, storing it for me to do me a favour, you know, because he wants to see me do okay, and he knows that it's going a bit slow at the moment. So yeah, it'd be nice to get a van, it really would. That way I can sort of commit myself to more connections, really. You know, at the moment I can't turn up to a office, you know, high-rise office or whatever in a Mondeo. You know, I'm here to collect all your PCs, or I might have to collect it in 3 or 4 trips. You know, they want you in and out straight away. So I got all like always dress smartly and stuff like that when I'm going to offices. High vis, you know, clean high vis top, that always, I don't know, gives you that little professional look as such. You always want a sack barra, so like I don't know if that's what you call it in America and that, basically, you know, to put the PCs on and wheel it out. You know, a lot of places usually have it in trolleys, and they have it ready because they don't want you in there, to be honest. You know, security reasons, they want you in and out, especially like the high, I don't know, the high grade corporate companies. See, you were going to walk out then. So but yeah, they're the nice ones. When you get like the you know, the really big companies, especially when they're in like skyscrapers and stuff like that, you know, them ones are fun. They're different. You know, you don't really come across them too much, but yeah, I've had a couple of them. Like the one that comes to mind is the one at Canary Wharf. In that skyscraper, I don't think I was making, I think I'd just started making YouTube videos then, so, but I didn't have none of the camera holders or nothing like that. That would have been a nice one to film. You know, that was different. I think I'd have got something where I could wear it on my chest and just walk around and film it. To be honest, I don't know if you'd got away with it in there. Actually, they were so strict on security. They went over the car with drug wipes, and they searched the car. I had to give all my information out, and that was just to get into the car park underneath the building. I guess for like terrorist reasons and all that. You know, they have to check you out. So yeah, it's not easy doing the e-waste. I'd say the work is easy because you haven't got someone breathing down your neck, and you haven't got your boss breathing down your neck. You are your own boss. If you want to start at 5 AM and finish at, I don't know, 3 PM, you can. If you want to start at 9 AM and finish at 7 PM, or even do half days, or, you know, you are your own boss. You know, if you want to earn more money, you just work a bit harder. If you had a good month, you can take a few days off. You know, you haven't got to ask someone to go on holiday and all this. But then you got the other side of it, where you got your licenses and taxes and all that, and then like your vehicle. So that's extra cost you have to work in, factor in, and then how much are you going to pick up? Are you going to charge to pick it up? I've never actually charged to pick it up. People have offered me money a few times, and a few times there's been like elderly people, and they've had, like, for instance, I don't know, a wooden TV stand. They've asked me to get rid of that, and I thought, just because, you know, doing them a favour, you know, because they don't have a car or what have you, and get rid of that. Fridge, I got rid of a fridge for an elderly person once. We can't get rid of fridges here, we can't scrap them because of the Freon. They don't, no scrapyard in the country, I think it's against the law now. Won't take fridges. I took one of them before for an elderly person, and I just took it down to the recycle centre and just explained to them, you know, why I'm taking it, basically. Done them a favour and they let me drop it off, so that was okay. So yeah, now we're unload it and see what we got. Right guys, so we're back from the pickup, and this is what we got. So we've got a TV over there, we have 6 PCs down there, I don't know what we've got here, a couple of sky boxes, a surround sound system, there's a speaker here, a box there, I don't know what's in there. We've got 3 printers, so we've got a smaller one here, a mid-sized one here, and a massive one here. So I might actually do a video on this, and I've done it before on printers, but this is a large one, so I might just do it so people can see how much plastic is involved to the ratio of how much steel's in there, basically, because that's all there is. And also we have a lovely pile of laptops. So I think what I'm going to do with these, I'm going to go through them, remove all the hard drives because of the data protection thing, and then just try and sell them as a job lot to someone who repairs laptops. You know, they can use them as parts. So it's just not worth your time taking them apart. I think, I can't remember off the top of my head, they're worth about £1.50 each scrap value, but by the time you put, I don't know, 20 minutes to half an hour time into it, you know, you're not making no money. So I'll try and sell these as a job lot, I think, after I remove the hard drives. And then we've just got 2 bags of miscellaneous stuff, so I haven't actually been through any of this. So the TV we've got here, I think it's a 32-inch Panasonic Viera, so that's a good make. So again, I might do another video on a flat screen TV, so then people have got an idea of what makes have how much value. Yeah, like that. So so yeah, we've got 2 sky boxes, so like satellite boxes, network boxes, whatever you call them in your country. So we've got 2 of them. We've got this surround sound system, which he said worked. One of his customers had just bought a new one and basically just took it away because he knew I'd have it. The PC guy took it away. We've got a really old PC here, so it's from some sort of company because they've had the electrical tests. So it's not residential. Oh yeah, I didn't notice that. So it's got the big floppy drive as well on there. So this is an old one. So that'd be nice to take apart. Also we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sort of regular generic PCs. So that's a newer one. It's a little bit of an older one here. Does it tell you what's inside it? Oh, no, not on this side anyway. So yeah, that'd be fun to take apart. We've got a network router, however you pronounce it, there, and we have a box. What kind of box is that? How the hell? What the hell is this? Oh wow, so it's got some cables in there and a laptop. Is that a laptop? Don't know if you can see. Yeah, laptop charger, so that's good. Just network Freeview, so that's the Freeview Virgin boxes. That's a speaker to go with the surround sound. We've done that little pile. Printers, well, not much to say about them. Like Ewaste Ben says, they're just a plague on the environment, really. So usually I put them out the front, and I have an Ewaste guy. He comes round every couple of days, and he just picks all this kind of stuff up. But yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might actually just smash all the plastic off, because I recycle all my plastic. It goes to the recycle centre, and just take it to the scrapyard how they are. So I might do that. Like I said, I'm going to do a video on the bottom one, just to get some sort of value on there. Laptops, yeah, there's just loads of laptops. They're all laptops. Some of them now, they do the sort of DVD players that look like laptops, but these are all laptops. You can see some are damaged on the hinges. This is missing, I don't know, maybe a speaker went there. So a few of them were quite badly damaged, so they'd only be used as parts. You got that one there, it's all come apart. So yeah, I need to go through and have a good look at them. When you're listing these online to sell as a job lot or what have you, you need to go through them, jot down all the makes, models, and just put a little something next to it to say kind of what condition it's in. Because if you just, oh, it's gonna fall over. So if you just put a job lot of laptops, you'll get people coming back going, oh, what models, what is there, and then you got to go through it all again to then tell one person what they are, and then they come back and say, no, I'm not interested. So it's just easier to start off with, just to do a list of all the models, makes, and what condition they're in. Then that way they don't come back with like silly questions. And last thing you want is wasting your time. Someone turns up and they look at them and they go, oh, no, not interested. And then we've got these two bags. So like I say, I haven't been through any of these. So we've got a kettle cable there for PC, power supply unit. I know there's a load of RAM in one of them. When I got it out of the car, all the RAM fell out. So I think he's just shoved a load of RAM in there, in the back of one of the PCs. Plastic, great. What the hell is that? Xbox disk drive, random. Okay. Oh, I see. He's just chucked a load of rubbish in this bit. So CD document. What the hell is that? Wireless netbook adapter. Interesting. Laptop batteries. That was good. I had some guy in the comments who was saying, yeah, buy all the my laptop batteries. Some sort of adapter, maybe a laptop charger, not really sure. More batteries. Just making a big mess here. Whoa. Network. These are the range boosters actually. That might come in handy. If that still works, I might be able to get the Wi-Fi in the workshop. I get Wi-Fi in the workshop, but it's so what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Weak. So that's not worth using. I just used the 4G. So yeah, it looks like there's a few of the range things here. These are basically all batteries in here. So another one of them. That one's empty. Strange looking plug. And as you can see in there, there's a couple of laptop batteries, a little bit of steel, a little bit of plastic, a little bit of cable, and a bit of plastic. So yeah, that was what was in that bag. Random stuff. And in this bag we have, he said there's a brand new motherboard in here. Apparently one of his customers ordered it and didn't want it, so gave it to him, but he had no use for it. So yeah, there's a bit of cable there. So yeah, you put it in here. But he said it's brand new, which I've got a feeling that could be that. I need to be careful because I think it's got an address on there. So what's that? As an Xbox power supply. That's nice. Oops. A little bit of steel from a laptop. Oh, nice. Laptop chargers. Love them. Nice and easy to sell they are. Brilliant. So another laptop battery. Some sort of D-Link. So if I remember correctly, that's a switching hub. Yeah. A little bit of cable and another router. Right on, got some more stuff here. A bit of wire. Valiant. Ooh. Valiant, that's for a boiler. And ooh, look at that for a bit of brass. Wow. Wow, it's got to be nearly 2 kilos. That is. So just that piece there is worth about £4. Probably just under 2 kilos, so just under £4. Yeah, a little bit of plastic on there, so we'll get that off. Very nice. Might be able to resell that. Don't know, I have to look into that. Probably not. Because if it's in there, I guess that's a broken part. I can't see someone putting a new part in there. Right. There we go. So, what have we got here? So I just want to open that up so you couldn't see the address. So we've got a heatsink, copper aluminium heatsink off a laptop, some sort of board off a laptop. This must be the... it's not brand new. So, what is it? So it's a laptop which has been taken apart, but it's wired in, so it's not brand new. But oh well. Laptop motherboard, so it's always nice. It's got a Packard Bell, so it's got the screen on there, so I'll probably chuck that in a pile, sell that with the job lot as parts, so someone might be able to use the screen. A CD that come flying out from somewhere, so G plus router. Yep, so rubbish. Yeah. So basically that was the pickup. So there's a keyboard there as well, so we've got a keyboard. It must be in there because it was fairly heavy, well not heavy, but you can feel the weight in there. So yeah, that's what we got from the pickup. Made a bit of a mess now, so I'm going to have to tidy that up. So yeah, there's a nice little haul really. Be nice just to scrap this all out and just find a value of what it's worth, but some stuff's going to be sold, some stuff's going to be taken apart. But yeah, it's a nice little haul, and to get that bit of brass from a computer guy, very random. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a video on this soon, on my old chop saw. So yeah, basically had this a few years now, but it doesn't lock into position. So when you're just doing a cross cut down like so, you got a chance that can go down, and yeah, just not safe. So I've actually invested in a nice new one. So yeah, this is my little puppy. I only put it together the other night, so yeah, that'd be fun to use. So I want to try this out. As you can see, it's a sliding one, so yeah, I'm gonna do a video on my old one. I can't, like I said, I can't sell it. It works fine, but it's not in a safe way. So I'm not happy with selling it to someone, even if I tell them, yeah, okay, it doesn't lock into position. It's quite old now, so it's definitely done what it was designed to do for its lifetime, and I think it'll be fun to take it apart and find a value on something like this. You don't come across these every day, so yeah, I think I'll whip it apart and see what that's worth. So that's another future video. So yeah, got my carpentry stuff all set out on this side of my workshop now. So I've been making little bits of furniture and stuff like that just over the winter while everything's going a bit slow. So yeah guys, yeah, it's just a quick little vlog, just a little pickup, sort of a, well, it's a bit bigger than a little pickup, but it's a nice little pickup. Yeah, Ewaste Ben, he'd love this one. He's the godfather of PC scrapping on YouTube, so link up in the corner. So yeah, and then Uberism, he'll love the fact that reselling, so yeah, nice little haul really. And happy new year to everyone, and like always guys, keep scrapping.